Dybukk boxes. So they're not biohazard boxes that you get off the dark web. But currently, Dybukk boxes currently go for, this is $100, $240. There is a market for haunted objects, and they're uber expensive, like giant expensive. More gnarly looks, the probability it's expensive. But let's see. See, these are Dybukk box, evil, demonic, satanic, possessed. These are a lot of adjectives. They're making sure that you know that this box is authentically possessed. It has all the bad juju you could ever want. And it's $850 for the whole thing. Now remember, you are trusting that some of these boxes only have those items that are supposedly haunted, okay? You're taking a risk that some of these items don't have anything that's actually biohazard, aka someone doing something to these items. Is it an actual black crown used in a ritual, or is it something else? You have good, amazing, artistic art that's going through these Dybukk boxes, like cultivating these stories, and then they're just boxes that maybe, if you're lucky, you don't really get anything in it, and it's just maybe a piece of metal, and supposedly that's a haunted metal. You don't want to go to the hospital and say you got hookworm from a box filled with sand because a cat took, in that sand, and because he decided to, not wash your hands. That'd be wild explaining to the hospital, like, yeah, I touched possessed sand, and therefore that ghost had it out for me because I opened its home. This could look like an igloo. Honestly, they could go ahead and make a whole haunted igloo while they're at it. They're all made out of Dybukk boxes. Why not get more creative? Make this into its own art industry. In fact, this will be great to see right next to Picasso. So I understand why some YouTubers might buy these Dybukk boxes, and it's to create drama, capture the mind, okay? But so far, Dybukk boxes in general, as like a practice, like caption a ghost, shove it in a box, that's new. One of the first boxes that have been supposedly documented was from Kevin Menace. But for Kevin Menace, he discovered his box from a yard sale. Supposedly, the grandmother survived the Holocaust, but she had this box, had a Dybukk, a spirit in it. So he bought it, and then after having bad things happen, the classic different smells, objects move, nightmares, he then sent it to different parts of the family, also sent it to his mother, also had terrible experiences. He had a stroke. He then tries to sell it off on eBay, and he has this all noted on eBay. All of the story on eBay. It's a very long listing. He did sell it to someone, but the price went to $140, and then that person sold it to Haxton, which jumped to $280. This box is going up in price very quickly. It eventually inspired the story, The Possession. It became a celebrity. This box became a celebrity. It was then bought by Zach Bacon, who featured it in his haunted museum, which is haunted by other objects. And he also did a quarantine show testing if his objects could feed off his anxiety. The eBay post was in 2003, and that started this whole Dybukk box trend, bridging into 2015. And guess what? 2015, Menace says that he was the original creator of the Dybukk box. There was no historical context of a Dybukk box existing. It was an immersive horror story. Due to that, he created the lore of the Dybukk. Apparently, there's 10 boxes of these that, if brought together,
it would unleash all evil in the world.
Yes, this box also has anime plot going on, okay? So that was very interesting. So it turns out Dybukk boxes aren't real at all. But what is real is the artistic value that comes with these boxes. It was 2 wheat pennies, 1928, 1925, some blocks of hair, and then there was a very cool looking candlestick holder apparently. It had octopus legs, and it was heavily noted in the eBay that it had octopus legs. You probably could sell that for an extra charge. Now the box, oh my god, the box has been featured in so many thumbnails. It has its own Hall of Fame. Love the fact that it comes with a certificate.
But how do they authenticate a demon? Check this box out, guys. It's got this candle wax.
And just the candle wax. Oh my god, this person must have had fun just putting the candle wax around, melting it, getting artistic with it. That's what I'm getting from you.
Oh god, dude. The items in this box represent the darkness experienced by those who have known immense suffering.
Whispering to the box and just like, yeah, it was cut off in traffic. There was a squirrel at college, but the squirrel on campus. When I was eating spaghetti outdoors because I wanted to be like those students that chilled out in nature. This squirrel decided to jump on my table, and I freaked out because I saw that squirrel coming closer and I thought it was just going to leave me. But no, apparently there's a certain hour on campus that these squirrels just like running all over the place.
I'm trying my best not to die.
So here's the thing. With anyone pretty much able to create any form of Dybukk boxes on eBay. If I wanted to do a Dybukk box, make it dark, make it seem like it's a little bit old, and put inside the box candles, maybe a little bit of two burnt candles together melted with a string, make it look like it has a story. But I would totally watch an ASMR channel of people just opening fake Dybukk boxes for all I care, and it'd just be just as satisfying.
Contained within the box manifest deeply disturbed emotional and psychic energy.
No, wait, okay, so this is not a good thing that we're opening this?
This is not good omen.
Does it say how to not get possessed by this?
Boxes typically remain with any family to be passed down to succeeding generations.
That box doesn't look like it succeeded 10 years. Just looks like a brand new box. I think it's definitely fake. Because if it's supposed to not be opened, why is everything collected in a bag?
Straight in this negotiation.
Alright, we got the EMF readers.
Looks like we got a little doll right here.
Those items are probably not going to read on the EMF reader. You have to have like some form of electricity going on. Slowly but surely, opening this box.
It's a final Dybukk box. It has one thing.
Thank you for being here. My name is Des West.